How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie was written in 1936. Really try to see the world as another sees it. The appreciation he or she feels means that whatever you have to say will be truly heard. Instead of condemning people, let's try to understand them. Let's try to figure out why they do what they do. That's a lot more profitable and intriguing than criticism. And it breeds sympathy, tolerance, and kindness. To know all is to forgive all. Remember that the people you're talking to are 100 times more interested in themselves and their wants and problems than they are in you and your problems. Reasons to read and like Carnegie. There's a strange inconsistency between the brazenness of the title and much of what is actually in the book. When read carefully, it is not at all a manual for manipulation in the manner of Machiavelli's The Prince. Carnegie genuinely despised winning friends for a purpose. If we merely try to impress people and get people interested in us, we will never have many true, sincere friends. Friends, real friends, are not made that way. The energy that makes the book a great read comes from a love of people. Maybe it is still brought by shallow egomaniacs. Current editions are marketed as tools to gain popularity, for instance, but it is about time Carnegie's classic was seen in a kinder, truer light. Indeed, How to Win Friends is written up in compendiums like most significant books of the 20th century and takes its place in Craner and Hamill's Ultimate Business Library, 50 books that made management among titles by Henry Ford, Adam Smith, Max Weber, and Peter Drucker. The message: education, not manipulation. The success of Carnegie's adult courses revealed a deep desire for education in the soft skills of leading people, expressing ideas, and creating enthusiasm. Carnegie's principles. How did the principles work? At the start of the book, Carnegie gave the example of a man who had driven his 300-plus employees mercilessly. Apparently the epitome of a bastard boss who was incapable of saying anything positive about his own people. However, after taking a Carnegie course and applying the principle, never criticize, condemn, or complain, he was able to turn 314 enemies into 314 friends, inspire a previously non-existent loyalty, and, to top it off, increase profits. There's more, Carnegie told us. His family liked him more, he had more time for leisure, and he found his outlook on life sharply altered. The person who really understands this craving for appreciation, Carnegie said, will also know how to make people happy. Even the undertaker will be sorry when he dies. Such a person will also know how to draw the best out of others. Carnegie loved telling the success stories of the greatest industrialists of his day. Charles Schwab was the first person to earn $1 million a year by running Andrew Carnegie's United States Steel Company. He confided that his secret of success was being hearty in my approbation and lavish in my praise to the people under him. Valuing your employees, making them feel special in the scheme of things, is now accepted wisdom in management circles, but in the area of Andrew and Dale Carnegie, it wasn't. The book lists 27 principles, but most follow the logic of these first couple. They include: arouse in the other person an eager want, become genuinely interested in other people, the only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it, show respect for the other person's opinions, never say you're wrong. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and empathetically. Begin in a friendly way. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. Appeal to the nobler motives. And finally, give the other person a fine reputation to live up to.